to our Terrific Kid Awards Assembly at the Children's Reading Center Charter School. Miss England had to step out, so I'm Mrs. Hawkins, the reading coach here. I'll be presenting the awards today. We are going to start with, before I start, we have some introductions to make. This is Charles Overturf from the Kiwanis Club, correct? It's been a while since I've done this, since last year. And the Kiwanis Club is the people that we thank for making this possible, making the Terrific Kids Awards possible. We have a lot of goodies that the kids receive as a result of their hard work. And let's see. It looks like, I have a script here, so I guess I'll just read this script that she's left here. Why not? Let's see. I have the entire year to recognize our terrific kid. And each 9 weeks, we pick one student from each grade level to recognize. We wish we could pick more than one student, but these are the ones that in some classrooms, even their fellow classmates get to pick. And this is Mr. Overturf, and he has been in this program for many years. And he's going to say a few words and introduce the other Kiwanis Club members.
Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of fellow members, Mike Harrington, Tim Parker, Carrie Hawkins, Q Champagne, and she is our brand new member just this week, and Jane Crawford, our school board member, but who's also a member of our Kiwanis Club. We just want to take a moment to welcome parents, and I see some grandparents to honor these young people. As she said, we're certainly proud of every one of the students here at the Reading Center and all that they're accomplishing. In a moment, she'll be reading to you what their teachers and sometimes even their classmates have said about these students and all that they're accomplishing and how they're working hard to make the best grades that they can, but they're also working hard on their character, on their attitudes, those traits that we know are important for them to be great citizens here at the center and also in our community. So we're certainly proud of each one of them. We're thankful for what you're doing, and we just say to each one of you, keep up the good work. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to go through and look in the folder. On the front of each folder is the write-up that the teachers have written. And again, sometimes the teachers even have the students in the classrooms contribute to why the student was chosen. Every student is going to get a fancy pencil, and if you're the first time receiving a Terrific Kid, you'll get a bumper sticker. There is a nice free meal from Zaxby's. Looks like Muscle Whites has something good to give you. Golden Corral, my favorite. Beef O'Brady's, CP Deli, so that's lots of good eating. Then we also have Burger King. Now, is this the Burger King for the one here in town? It's undergoing construction.
December they'll be ready.
But by December, they'll be ready for you to use it. I remember that from last year. And Pax Karate has something good for you. So, and we also have some extra bumper stickers if we have any grandparents here, okay? So we don't forget about you guys too. All right, so without any further ado, I would like to start with kindergarten, okay? So in Miss Valdez's class, we have Laney Owens. Laney Owens, come forward. This is what Miss Valdez has to say about Laney. As a kindergarten teacher at the Children's Reading Center, I'm honored to nominate Laney Owens as the recipient of the Kiwanis Terrific Kid Award for the first quarter of the school year. I enjoy Laney's sweet personality in my class this year. Laney sets a great example in our classroom each and every day and brings a happiness with her wherever she goes. Laney consistently follows directions and comes to school each day ready to learn. She is safe, responsible, and respectful on a regular basis. Laney is a model student to the other children in the classroom. She always does her best work and helps those around her without being asked. She is genuinely kind-hearted and considerate to everyone. She does a great job academically. Laney is very even-tempered and patient. She is a great friend and makes a great partner. She does not get upset easily. She is caring and helpful and always seems to be in a good mood. Her positive attitude helps lift those around her. Laney is a very fair and helpful student. She works well in groups and does her best to assist others in need. She takes turns, shares with others, and uses great manners. She is achieving success in her schoolwork because of her constant determination and hard work. She is a self-motivator and tries her best at any task. Her sweet personality is magnetic. As Laney's teacher, I am very proud to say she brings such joy to our classroom and helps to put a smile on my face each day. I am lucky to have her as a student and know her as a person. Laney is truly a terrific kid. Next up, from Mrs. White's kindergarten class, we have Grayson Smith. Grayson, come on up. Grayson Smith is a terrific kid because he sets an example of each of the 6 pillars of character each and every day. Grayson shows citizenship, responsibility, fairness, trustworthiness, respect, and he is caring. Grayson shows citizenship each day by obeying rules and cooperating in class. He shows responsibility by always working hard and trying his best. Grayson shows fairness by taking turns and sharing. In class, when Grayson is working with his partner, he always listens to what she is saying before sharing what he has to say. Grayson shows trustworthiness by always being reliable, honest, loyal, and having the courage to do what's right. He shows respect by always treating others the way he would like to be treated. Grayson also makes sure to use good manners and to think about other students' feelings. Lastly, Grayson has such a caring nature. He shows compassion everywhere he goes, to everyone he meets. He is always willing to help out a friend in need. Grayson is truly one remarkable kid. I am so blessed to be Grayson's teacher this year. Way to go, Grayson. I am proud of you. Love, Mrs. White. And from first grade, Miss Green's class, we have Amanda Grossman. Amanda, come on up. Amanda is a pure joy to have in class. Every morning, she greets me with a warm hug and a beaming smile. She spreads her amazing heart and enthusiasm for life to her classmates and to me as well. She is so terrific that it is a breeze for her to reach the top of my behavior chart. She is always the first one to follow directions, and she uses her manners every chance possible. I frequently find myself using her as an example of good behavior. She not only is very well behaved, but she performs outstanding in her academics. She aces all her tests because of the extreme amount of effort she always puts forth. I believe she has great potential to be successful in her future. I'm very proud to be her teacher, and I'm glad I still have 3 quarters left with this terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Green. Come here. You get to shake all of them. From Mrs. Moore's first grade class, we have Olivia Register. Olivia, come on up. I chose Olivia as my terrific kid for the first 9 weeks for several reasons. From the moment she walks into my class in the morning, you will find her with a smile on her face. Her positive attitude is truly contagious to her classmates as well as myself. She is a joy to see each morning and makes the atmosphere in my classroom a little brighter. Olivia is eager to participate in class discussions. She tries her best in all of her assignments and is not afraid to work hard on a task that may not be the easiest. By her doing this, she serves as a phenomenal role model for her peers. Her classroom behavior is always as exceptional as her work ethic. I cannot recall a single time I have had to ask her even to stay on task. Olivia is truly a terrific kid, and I feel privileged to be her teacher. I have no doubt that she will reach her goal of becoming a marine archaeologist and will discover new marine species. Love, Mrs. Moore. And from Mrs. Stagg's second grade class, we have Riley Key. Riley is a super student. One of the great things about Riley is that she knows how to be serious when it is time to be serious, but also knows how to have fun. Riley has a great personality and loves to show her personality in everything that she does. Riley is also a great student. She works hard each and every day that she comes into my classroom. She is always asking questions and wanting to know more. She is very apt at making connections between what we do in class and the real world, something I greatly appreciate her sharing with the class. Riley is also a great helper. She is always willing to lend a hand. Whether it be helping me or helping another student, Riley always has a genuine want to be of assistance to someone else. Riley is a pleasure to teach and always finds a way to make me smile, which is why she was chosen as my terrific kid. Congratulations, Riley. And from Mrs. Everett's second grade class, we have Shana Sessions. Come on up, Shana. Our class chose Shana Session as our terrific kid. I can't say enough about this sweet girl. She has her own internal motivation that moves her where she needs to be. She cares about her academics and her friends. Shana is a hard worker and tries her best with whatever she's doing. I asked Shana's classmates why they feel that she deserves this award. Here are a few of their replies. She has amazing ideas. She's the best at drawing animals, and that's really important in second grade. One student told me that Shana plays well with her when she's sad. Another classmate replied, she is good at tricks on the monkey bars. That shows that Shana is not afraid to take chances and try new things. When I asked Shana why she feels that she deserves Terrific Kid, she said, I always try my best and I never give up. My favorite statement from her is, when I do my work well, I feel good about myself. Shana also said, I always try to keep a good spirit. I love that positive attitude. Shana, always be kind and understanding to everyone and inspire your fellow students and lead by example. Continue on this path and you will be a great leader and contributor to any community that you decide to be a part of. One student said it best when she said, Shana is a bright star in the night sky. I agree, Shana. You are one terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Everett. From third grade, Miss Edwards' class, we have Breanna Harris. Breanna was chosen for the Terrific Kid Award because she works hard to do her best every day. Breanna arrives to school early every morning to do extra work in reading without complaint. She focuses on her work and doesn't let others distract her from her goals. When she finishes her work, she always offers to help me around the classroom by sharpening pencils or straightening up around the classroom. In class, Breanna is a strong leader for her classmates. She is the first to raise her hand to participate in lessons. She encourages the students around her to do their best as well. If someone needs help, Breanna offers help in a kind, gentle manner. Breanna is a hardworking, caring student who won't give up when things get tough. Her self-driven attitude is what makes Breanna truly stand out as a terrific kid in our classroom. And from Mrs. Smith's third grade classroom, we have Shana Shorter. Shana Shorter is our terrific kid this 9 weeks. Shana has been working hard to do her best in class. She is very responsible. She always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. Every morning, Shana has what she needs out on her desk for me to collect and is diligently working on her morning work. She is usually one of the first ones done with her morning work and is following what the next direction is without me having to talk to her. Shana gets along with all students in the class, and I know that I can have her work with anyone in the room and she will have no issues or complaints. Shana is always asking me what she can do to help in the classroom. When she is done with her work, she is always willing to help me or her classmates. She is respectful to adults as well as peers and always has a positive attitude. Shana is very quiet. However, she has been working very hard this year and is always trying to do her best. Thank you, Shana, for being such a respectful and terrific kid. Keep up the great work. And from fourth grade, from Miss Griffith's class, we have Georgia Breedlove. Georgia Breedlove is my terrific kid for the first 9 weeks. In the short time that I have been Georgia's teacher this year, I have seen her grow so much academically, and her personality has really shown. She comes to class with a good attitude and tries hard every day. She works well with her peers and makes friends with everyone. Georgia is polite, friendly, and fun to be around. She has made excellent grades on her math tests and has been able to participate in both Rocket Reader days. She applies herself and works hard to reach her goals, even if they seem difficult at first. These qualities make Georgia a terrific kid, and I am so proud of her. Love, Mrs. Griffith. Also from fourth grade, Miss Sherwood's class, we have Claire Tucker. Claire, you have been chosen for Terrific Kid because you are a good, kind-hearted, and genuine young lady. I am so thankful for you every day that I walk into my classroom. You are such a sweet soul who gives so much to everyone else and expects nothing in return. Not everyone will have the heart you have. Not everyone will appreciate you and what you do for them. And sometimes it won't be easy having a kind heart, but just know that being kind is more important than being right. Many times what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but rather a special heart that listens. Claire, you are that special heart that brings so much hope to others every day. Fake people are only nice when it's convenient for them, or they usually have a hidden agenda. You, however, are a genuinely kind person and go out of your way to help others. You have an honest heart. Just make sure you stick to the people who never let you down and keep their promises, because they'll never be able to fake that. Thank you so much for making my life and your classmates' lives so much brighter. Just remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you'll ever know. We love you, Claire. Love, Mrs. Sherwood. And from Mrs. Harwell's 5th grade class, we have Dylan Altman. What is it that makes a kid terrific? The answer to that is easy for those who have been around Dylan. He is quite the young man. The positive traits that he embodies cause him to stand out among his peers. He is curious, hardworking, responsible, respectful, helpful, and humble. Dylan loves to learn. His drive to gain new knowledge is what helps him excel in his schoolwork. He is always looking for answers and new ways to solve problems. Anytime there is something that needs to be fixed in class, you can be assured that Dylan will be the first one to step up and help. If he does not know the answer, he will analyze the situation and come up with a solution. He never gives up on anything. It's that kind of perseverance that will propel him to overcome difficult tasks. Not only does he love to learn and work hard at everything he does, Dylan is very respectful. He is kind to all of his peers and staff members at our school. I have spent every day of the last 9 school weeks with him, and I can honestly say that I have never heard him say an unkind word to anyone, nor have I witnessed him mistreating others. In fact, he does the opposite. When someone is missing a pencil or marker, Dylan is the first to offer his up. If a fellow classmate needs help with a concept, Dylan is the one to help explain things. We use computers a lot in class, and some kids get confused with how to work certain programs. Without hesitation, Dylan takes the role of a leader and offers his support. Many students seek out praise from adults around them. They may only have good behavior or make good choices when they are in front of their teachers, but their motives aren't sincere. They are looking for approval. Dylan is not one of those students. He doesn't seek out praise or rewards. His good nature is something that is intrinsic. He shows great integrity by doing what is right, even when nobody is watching. His humble nature makes it very easy for kids to be around him and look up to him. Peer pressure is something that students at his age struggle with. Dylan is his own person and does not allow others to pressure him into doing things. His actions are driven by his values to do what is good and right and to treat others the way he would like to be treated. That makes him a wonderful role model. I am proud of the young man that Dylan is growing into. He is such a pleasure to have in class. I know that I can depend on him to get a job done. He has proven to be trustworthy, and I know that if he continues on the same path, he will make the world around him a better place. Mrs. Harwell. And also from 5th grade, Miss Ziegler's class, we have Lexy Hansford. It has been a pleasure to teach Lexy for 3 years now. This makes me an expert of sorts on her character. She is always kind to others, listens, follows directions, and overall always does the right thing no matter the situation. Her class sees these traits as well, as they voted her terrific kid. She is trustworthy, dependable, honest, determined, and hardworking. These are 5 major characteristics I harp on in my classroom, and by far, she meets these expectations. And this is what Ms. Ziegler says to you, Lexy. Remember that the characteristics I've listed above are hard to keep as you get older. You will have trials in life, but I expect you to persevere through them as you do in the classroom. Stay the kind, fun-loving child that I have gotten the pleasure to be with in kindergarten, 2nd grade, and now 5th grade. I have seen you grow into an amazing young lady, and I have had the pleasure to celebrate birthdays and your baptism throughout the years. Love those around you and love yourself for who you are. Remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. I believe in you. We are all so blessed to have you in our class. Love, Mrs. Ziegler. Well, this concludes our first 9 weeks Terrific Kid program. We thank you for coming.
The changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.